everyone, Kelly here from Company Partners. Welcome back to our video series on how to start a business in South Africa. In our last session, we covered how to create structure for your business. If you missed any of our previous sessions, simply click on the link in the description below to watch it now. So once again in studio, I have with me our entrepreneur Zandile, as well as our registered IMCSA Business Coach Brend, who joins us today to discuss the registration documents most new South African companies need. Welcome Zandi.
Welcome Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly.
Let's get stuck into those questions. So Brend, when it comes to compliance documents, there are so many different documents a business needs, especially for specific industries. But what are the core compliance documents required for a startup?
So when you're starting a business, you basically want to get 4 things in place.
Okay.
Number 1, you want to register your company at CIPC. Then you want to open up a share certificate. So just remember that the shareholders and the directors on the registered company is not the same. So you got to do an independent share certificate. Then the next step will be to register a bank account. And then lastly, you want to get your tax number verified at SARS. And if you're going to apply for a contract or a tender, you want to get a tax clearance certificate as well.
Okay, great. Thanks for that information, Brent. Zandile, I think you have a question for Brent.
Yes, Brent. So, with SA government often granting tenders to startups and SMEs, what tender compliance documents are needed to apply for these tenders in South Africa?
Right, so basically, as I already mentioned, you do need a tax clearance certificate and you need the basic compliance to be in place. Once that is in place, there's a couple of other compliance that also comes in, like your POIT registration. You get a letter of good standing. That's particularly important when you have a business where people can get hurt, like a security company or a construction company and so on. The next part is then definitely your VAT registration. If you want to apply for a contract or a tender, you need a VAT number. So get that in place, and then alternatively, depending on your industry, you need to be well equipped with what I need in place for my specific industry, like a security company that needs to be registered with CIRA. So just make sure from your side, depending on your industry, that you do comply with all the tender requirements to apply for that.
Awesome, thank you, Brent. So, getting your PTY company registration seems to be top of the list when it comes to your basic compliance, especially for startups. So, Brent, can you briefly explain to us how do I go about registering a company in South Africa?
Kelly, is that a trick question? Because you guys deal with that. So you can either go directly to CIPC to register your company, or as I would highly recommend, you go to the professionals, which is Company Partners, to register your company. And the process is very simple. You get a name verification and you get a name registration at CIPC, and then you connect that to a company registration, but let the experts help you.
Thank you, Brent. So, there are a few basic documents one needs to formally start a business in South Africa. Through what you've told us, it's very clear that registering your PTY company should be top priority to get your business compliance started, as it is the basis for the other company compliance documents as well. So thank you so much, Brent, for sharing that.
No problem.
Guys, if you want to learn more about the basic compliance documents your business needs, then sign up for our free startup workshop and get everything that you need to know. If you already have a trading business and need funding or support to grow, our accredited business coaches are ready to assist. In our next and final session, we will be discussing how to run a successful business. See you there.